You know, there is a peculiar phenomenon that occurs in human social interaction, and it is this. When you are comfortable with silence, when you do not feel the need to fill every moment with words and noise and chatter, other people become remarkably uncomfortable. They do not simply notice your quietness and accept it. No, they are disturbed by it, threatened by it, sometimes even hostile toward it. And they will do various things to try to break your silence, to pull you into speech, to make you like them, constantly talking, constantly broadcasting, constantly filling the void with sound. The question is why? Why does your quietness bother them so much? What is it about silence, about someone who is comfortable not speaking, that provokes such a strong reaction in others? And the answer, I think, reveals something quite profound about the nature of consciousness, about the human condition, about the ways in which most people are running from themselves without even knowing it. Let me begin by describing what actually happens when you are quiet in social situations. You are at a gathering, perhaps, or in a meeting, or simply in the company of others, and you are not speaking much. You are listening, observing, present but not verbally contributing. You are comfortable with this. You do not feel any need to prove your presence through constant speech. You are simply here, aware, at ease in the silence. But others are not at ease. You can see it in their faces, in their body language. They keep glancing at you. They ask you questions designed to make you talk. Why are you so quiet? They say, are you okay? Is something wrong? You should talk more. Don't you have anything to say? And there is something in the tone of these questions, something that is not really concerned or caring, but rather uncomfortable, even accusatory, as though your silence is somehow an offense, a violation, a problem that needs to be corrected. Now, what is actually happening here? Why does your comfort with silence create such discomfort in others? The answer, I believe, lies in the fact that most people are desperately, though unconsciously, running from silence. They are running from stillness, from emptiness, from the unadorned present moment. And they maintain this running through constant mental and verbal activity, through endless talking, through the perpetual filling of space with sound and distraction. When you are comfortable with silence, when you are not running in this way, you become a mirror that reflects back to them their own running. Your stillness highlights their agitation. Your comfort with quiet reveals their discomfort with it. And this is deeply threatening, because it brings them face to face with what they are avoiding, with what they have organized their entire lives around, not confronting. You see, silence is not simply the absence of sound. Silence is the space in which you encounter yourself, in which you meet what is actually here, in which all the distractions and entertainments and busyness fall away, and you are left with just this, just now, just being. And for most people, this is terrifying, because when everything falls away, when the noise stops, they do not know who they are. They have built their entire sense of self on constant doing, constant thinking, constant talking. And in silence, all of that stops, and they fear they will disappear, they will be nothing, they will be confronted with an emptiness they cannot bear. So they keep talking, they keep the noise going, they fill every moment with words, with opinions, with stories, with anything that prevents the silence from emerging. And when they encounter someone who is not doing this, someone who is comfortable in the silence, it threatens the entire structure they have built to avoid it. Your silence says, it is possible to be here without all this noise. And this is a dangerous message for them to receive, because if it is possible, if they do not actually need to be constantly talking and thinking and doing, then what are they? What is left when all the activity stops? And rather than face this question, rather than allow the possibility of silence to enter their awareness, they attack your silence. They try to make it a problem, a deficiency, something wrong with you. Why are you so quiet? Really, this question is saying, your silence is making me uncomfortable. Please start talking so I can avoid what your silence is bringing up in me. But of course, they do not know this consciously. They genuinely believe something is wrong with you for being quiet, because in their world, in their framework, Constant speech is normal, and silence is abnormal. They have mistaken their avoidance for health, their running for vitality, their constant noise for aliveness. Let me tell you something else about why people hate when you are quiet. Your silence takes away their script. In normal social interaction, there is a kind of tennis game of words. Someone says something, you respond, they respond to your response, and so on. This game has rules, patterns, expectations. People know how to play it. They have been playing it their entire lives. It provides structure. It provides a way of relating that feels safe and familiar. But when you do not play the game, when you do not respond in the expected ways, when you do not keep the verbal ball bouncing back and forth, the game breaks down, and people do not know what to do. They have lost their familiar framework for interaction. Your silence has removed the structure they rely on to feel comfortable in social situations. And this makes them anxious, disoriented, even angry. Moreover, your silence means they cannot read you in the usual ways. When someone is constantly talking, you know what they are thinking, what they are feeling, what they want. Their words provide a constant stream of information about their internal state. But when you are quiet, they do not have this information.